DX, and hopefully we'll get a little song here in a little bit. 985 out of Chicago.
Hello, 949. Hello, 949. Romeo Oscar November, 699 in the grass.
548, I hear you in there too. 548, hear you in also. I'm not sure if the conditions are that great though. 985, waving the hand.
2214, operator 214,
World Radio heard you in there. Good morning to you. World Radio 11. Good afternoon. All over. Good day for being on the radio, playing a little hooky and playing a little radio. Morning, good afternoon to you. 985 Ray said that.
Are we having fun yet? Oh, Michael. I guess it's 9 to Lake, and we're going to make the trip. Operator 214, we're on the side. Get those boys live. Are we having?
Oh, very good, very good. Enjoy the day and have a happy DX, man. Hopefully the conditions will get better yet today. World Radio 985, Chicago, 73.
Hello, Radio 985, World Radio 06, San Francisco, standing by.
San Francisco, good morning, good afternoon to you too. Sounding good, man, sounding good here. Maybe we'll tune up a little bit better on the next one. But heard you in there, real strong station, good strong low bend A audio there. How you doing? 985, waiting here.
Well, everything's all right. I just happened to come on frequency and heard you in there, and I just want to give you a quick wave. I think I've heard you out there before, but never had good enough conditions to quite get it back in your radio. But I got a good copy on you now. I got you about 20 over 9 coming over here into this big quad there, QSL.
Kind of taking you out. Well, very good, very good. That last one was 20 over S9. Probably the strongest station today coming into Chicago, and lots of audio. Lots of audio. I normally don't want to go off center here because the conditions, I'm not sure what happened. That's a clear change with it. Might be a little off center here too. But sounding great, man. Running a 5-element Yagi here, horizontal, and 20 over S9.
Well, there's a lot of people in there that time, but what I'm doing on this side is I'm using an 8-element quad, so I got a big 8-element about 40 feet up, so not too high, but yeah, I got a good copy. You're still, my noise level is about 10 over, and you're coming in at about 20 on this side of it.
Oh, very good. Okay, so we tuned you in there. Maybe we'll do a little bit better audio there. Great sounding station, my friend. I know it's a lot of hard work. It's not that easy. I know what it's like. But sounding great. Sounding great audio. It sounds probably like a Yaesu or a Kenwood. Probably a Kenwood.
Yaesu. You were close. I got a Kenwood sitting over here. Actually, it's not right next to it. It's on the next shelf up, but it's a FT 2000 is what it is. I've had it for, I don't know, about, maybe 3 or 4 years now, but yeah, 2000 and some external audio gear, and you're right, it does take it takes some time to get it right. And I used to run, I've had the audio gear for years. I've had that stuff for a long time, but ran it into my AM station, and running that into this old transmitter I got. It's a lot easier doing it, setting it up for that, because it takes that thing can use the extra audio drive to make it go, but it was a little tricky getting it in this thing here because the audio drive is so little of what it takes to make it run. It's very easy to put too much in it, but it took some working on, but I think I finally got it right. I haven't touched this stuff in a while. That's the main thing. Once you get it right, leave it alone, But anyway, it sounded good over here. I just like I said, I heard you out there talking when I first came on frequency, so I just kind of keyed up to see where my conditions are, and see if I couldn't get it up there around Chicago there, Kyosa.
Oh, very good. Absolutely. No problem. No problem at all. 20 over S9, didn't even budge. Fortunately, we got some conditions. Finally got some conditions. I got a lot of noise here in Chicago. I'm kind of in an industrial park, so I'm far from premium location. Clearly, 20 over S9, that's a good signal. Well, great. No, sounding good. You know what you're saying. A couple of years here, tweaking and playing. And I think my wife thought I had something going on with somebody called my dummy load. I think my wife didn't know who the dummy load was. But it's all good. Yeah, you're right. Once you got it, you're going to change your taste a little bit, and you're going to make some changes. But you don't want to mess around with too much. It takes too much time to change mics and change gear, man. Just once you get it tweaked in, you know you got it.
Exactly, yeah, that's exactly what's going on. The only changes I did make, once I had it running, I did put a sonic maximizer in line, and that was a good, and that's a pretty trick little piece. Not a whole lot to play with on that thing, but makes a huge difference. But I did that, and then kind of played around a little bit with the low cut on everything. But other than that, once I got it really talking, I kind of left it alone. But I got a good clip of you. I've been doing a little video on you, so maybe later on if you want to check it out, if you go on YouTube and look up number 6 of the boys, I'll have it up there probably. I don't know, maybe later on this evening or so. They take a long time to put up, but you can check it out and see what the audio's doing on this side. You've probably heard it before, but I'm listening to you. I'm at 4 kcs wide right now on this one here. So right at 4, it's it's pretty good. It's filling it up good, but it's pretty good. It's about perfect. So, but if you want to check it out, I'll have that up there in maybe a few hours or so. Kyosa.
Yeah, we can do it again. You have a good rest of the day up there in the northwest corner. 209, operator Warren, Northern Alabama. We're going to be standing by up there.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to hear it, especially at 4K wide. Not many guys can go that wide. I'm transmitting at a little over 6 right now.
Good morning to you, 209 Alabama. The guy running the H2000.
Personal over here is Ray. Was that number 6 of the boys, did you say?
Yeah, QSL, yeah, number 6 of the boys. And a person on this side, Larry. That's Lima Alpha Romeo Yankee. But yeah, it's kind of it's starting to get noisy out there now. But you can get a good idea of what it's doing. And if you said you're 6, I imagine you're probably using maybe something like 850 or 940ish kind of kid. What I'm guessing. But yeah, it's good though. Nice and clean, and like you said, a lot of the recordings I've heard of, even of myself, I can get some wide ones on the AM side, but on sideband, there's not a lot of full wide recordings where you can see the whole audio spectrum. But anyways, I'm gonna ease back. I'm coming on 9 minutes right now, so it'll be a good little clip. So you'll be able to get a real good idea what it's doing. Like I said, that last key in the beginning of it was a little noisy, but still got you in there pretty good. So, anyways, let me ease back a little bit and kind of read the mail a little and see what's going on, and then I'll wrap this thing up and I'll start loading it here in a minute. But it'll still take an hour or so, a couple hours maybe. Anyways, Ray, have a good day. That's World Radio 06 over here around San Francisco, and I'm standing by.
Well, it's my pleasure, Larry. Glad to hear someone with the interest in the fine audio. Very good. Take care, my friend. I'll definitely take a listen to that this afternoon. 73 from World Radio 985, Ray out of Chicago. 73.
Big Lick 73.